G'day, Charlie Hardy with Market Report for the 25th of September 2018. Now Gunnedah yarded 2,900 cattle, which is about 800 more than last week. And the difference in the yarding this week also was the fact that there was a lot of cattle there that were very light condition. There was a lot of one-score cows. There's 500 one-score cows there today. A lot of calves, 400 calves. So certainly a sign of what's going on out in the paddocks. We had half an inch of rain there this morning, which didn't help with presentation, so market was under a bit of pressure. It mostly held up, I thought. Most of the categories have reported, firm. There's the odd slight rise and the odd slight drop. Rise in just the odd feeder steer, a drop in the lighter end of the cows. Just to quickly through it, the bulls up to 240, but mostly around the 220s and 30s. So that was similar last week. Cows, top end of the cows was similar, so up into the 250s, the best cows. The cows that copped it today were the lighter cows. There was 500 one-score cows. Those cows made from 60 cents to about $1.20. So it was tough going on that in that respect. So it was just a few more of those about than we normally have. Feeder cattle. Look, the top end of the steer job, the sort of 350 to 400 kilo feeder steer, yeah, up touch over $3 for the better ones, but that was probably 4 or 5 dearer, but mostly because there's very few of them there. Heifers the same, mainly around the 260 and 70, but the best pen of them made sort of 280 odd, so slightly better, but only because there's very few feeder weight cattle there. Weaners, plenty of weaners, mostly pretty light, some one-score weaners about there, mostly making sort of the lighter end, around the sort of $1.90 to $2, and the better end in the mid twos. So that job hasn't changed a lot, but they're just getting lighter. That's all. Heap of calves made from $10 to $200, depending on what stage they were at. Obviously, the ones that require feeding milk are making less money. There was more of them. The ones that were on pellets could go to pellets, jumped up a bit. So obviously, so the ones that are to be fed milk, only sort of, from $10 to $60, $70. The ones that go into pellets make from sort of 80 to 180 sort of thing. So there's a bit of difference there. So in different market, probably more numbers, but definitely less condition and rain affected. So it was just a hard day at the office there. Sheep and lambs still solid. Look, there's still a few reasonable results around the paddock, and of course the cattle with the weight and condition are selling well in the yards. But anyway, let's hope this week brings a little bit more rain. They're forecasting a bit for Saturday. It's probably not going to help a lot, but if it just keeps us a little bit green, that pick going, well, it just might get to some time when there might be some substantial or a reasonable or helpful fall. Anyway, have a good week, and we'll talk to you next.